Hello, my name is Bane and I am here to talk about my mini project, and this is my video representation on solar system mini project, which is run by C++ and also opengl as a graphical library. And these are the including necessary libraries. And here I have created a class planet, and also created a class functions or by to draw small orbits and to draw moon. And here we have calling a variety of planets with their necessary data, and these are all global variables for animation, toggling, orbital trails, changing camera angles, counting frames, zooming, and if logo scene is active. And here these are setting up lightning information, the position of light, the angle of light, the direction it will be facing, and the attenuation factor. Here we are setting up the lightning, giving data on the ambience, diffuse and speculation, and then the global ambience. The properties of lightning are then enabled and fed the information on the lightning as well as its position, angle, directions. And in this orbital trail function, which is used to create large orbital trails, they are all given white color, set to the center of the scene and rotated. This is an initial draw scene for logo instruction that creates a textured square that will take up the entirety of screen. The start of solar system draw scene first increments the frame count for an FES counter in console if statements that change the camera based on what change number is assigned. Um, number is camera on what number camera change is assigned. Zoom is used by the mouse scroll to zoom in and out of the scene. If statement to toggle the orbital trail function on and off. Code for planet moon. Code for planet with moon. As there are class function that tells opengl how to draw orbit trails and moons, these are simply used inside if statements to be able to remain toggleable. Function that glot display func used to determine which scene to draw an statement, and if statement is used so that if the mouse is clicked, the scene will change from logo to solar system scene. And function to resize the scene given a frustum so that everything in the scene is fact viewable. Start of animation function. Start of animation function that will increment the value each time by given amount that is predefined. This will essentially orbit the planets around the sun. Remainder of the animation function that checks when the orbit reaches 360 degree, so around the sun once time, and then allows animation to continue smoothly. The scene frame will update every 30 milliseconds, making for smooth animation. Mouse control. This function controls that sets logo scene to be 0 when left button is down, when right button is clicked, when right button is clicked, right button is clicked, the scene will close based off exit. Mouse scroll that will increment the zoom variable, but only if it is not over the boundary set. Keyboard inputs. Keyboard inputs most just change the value of variable when the necessary button is pressed. Then these variables are used later to turn certain things on and off. A simple function that just prints controls instruction to con console. Main function that ensure everything works. Screen size is set to pixels. Given the title solar system and ensures that the keyboard and mouse function works. So this was my explanation of code. Now running, I'm explaining the output of the code. As you can see, these instructions shows what to do, what it does, and from starting to begin, these are view 1, view 2, view 3. And if I click a space bar, it will try to rotate around the orbits. And if I click according to instruction, as you can see, the orbital orbits are have disappeared. Again, it have appeared. So this works according to instructions per our code. So this was my video representation for computer graphics. Thank you.